Welcome to my Friday ramblings, the last rambling for 2021. This week has been a little bit different. The first couple of days obviously were quieter after the celebration of Christmas and Boxing Day, and then the news on Wednesday morning that I had been in an area that was considered a high risk encounter for COVID meant that for the last 3 days I've been in quarantine. It's a little bit of a quandary at the moment. I'm not quite sure what to do next. I did a COVID test this morning, and the mantra, or at least the comment made by the nurse who did the test, said that I need to stay in quarantine now until my test results are back. But according to Health on Wednesday, when I first contacted them, they said that my quarantine would end this evening, Friday evening, and the new rules of contact as of the midnight tonight, so the beginning of January, is that if you need to spend 4 hours in close contact with someone before you're considered as a high risk. Considering I was in the pharmacy for 3 minutes, I hope I'm doing the right thing by going back to a reasonably normal, if not busy, weekend. So that's part of what's happened this week. As I said, I've been going a little bit slow, just trying to keep out of the way of people, trying not to do too much, although I have been able to do some writing, not as much as I perhaps would have thought possible, but I took a couple of days to slow down after Christmas and just take things a little bit easy. So it's a bit good to go quietly. It's a bit good to get some work done. I'm just now getting ready for doing some more work over the next few days to catch up and perhaps get just a little bit ahead again. This weekend we've got a normal mass cycle, so that's Saturday night and then the 2 masses on Sunday, and then I've got a few other activities that I'll be involved in early in the new week, and I'll be branching out, as I said, into more writing over the next few days, and having had this week to go slow, I'll be doing a few other things. So what's 2021 been like? It's been an interesting year, and I have to say that I've thoroughly enjoyed my time being here in the Kingston Channel Parish. I've enjoyed being able to work with a whole lot of new people, a whole lot of very different people, most of whom I've never worked with before. I've had a little bit to do with, shared a little bit of experiences with at different stages, but very briefly only. This time, however, it's been a much more challenging year because it's the first time I've been by myself now for quite some time. There'll be some challenges in the new year as we face some different aspects of COVID now that it's open border and living with COVID much more realistically. Having met with a few people, we'll be looking at some coaching that I'll be doing this year with Divine Renovation. I'm looking forward to that. It's called the Kickstart program, and I'll be working with five other priests. So that's part of the work I'm embarking on next week, as well as writing. It'll be preparation for that program as well. So what's happening in the new year? Hopefully we'll be able to do some more work with young people in the parish and try to find some way of being able to provide them with opportunities and challenges to be involved in parish life. It's also be hopefully a lot more activity with St Aloysius Catholic College by being a little bit more involved in some of their weekly activities rather than just masses and other celebrations. So there's a few things I'd like to try, a few things I'll need to talk to people about in order to make them possible, but I've got some plans and some hopes, and hopefully with the Kickstart program and coaching I might be able to have a little bit more and a bit positive interaction with them. So it's still a bit rambling, there's no set vision yet, so that's a little bit of a challenge. I need to sit down and do that before the new year really gets underway, so that I can present that at my first coaching session. So wish me luck. I hope to be able to do a few things. So as 2021 comes to an end, I'd like to say thank you to all those who've been part of my journey during this year, to wish all of you a very happy and holy new year. And even though that might sound a little bit strange, I'd like to wish you, every one of you, all God's blessings for what this next year, 2022, will bring for you and your families and your work. May it help you grow in the knowledge and love of God, and may you always be grateful for the blessings you've received. Take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.